sure about this? Now your facts straight. It's number 1 and 2. Really? Labour? Labour? Roll the intro. Nandoandgabe. Paddy, it's Friday. Again. Paddy, I've got so much to talk about this week that doing it in parts just won't work. So I'm just going to say what comes to me. But before I do get into whatever I'm going to talk about this week, because I just haven't decided, I'd rather give you some feedback on your video from last week, or from Monday. First off, I have to point out that you were wrong. You said we were both Dublin Central. We're not. You're Dublin Central. I'm Dublin North Central. Second, Labour's female candidate in your constituency is called Anya Clancy, not Anne Clancy. Minor mistake. Thirdly, Paddy, doesn't Enda Kenny's Team Ireland poster just remind you of two things? Firstly, doesn't it seem like a tad bit like it's copying from Twilight with Team Ireland? No? Secondly, doesn't it sort of remind you of Barack Obama's poster from his 2008 election? Paddy, if you're interested, I've made my own version of Enda Kenny's poster. It's available here. As you can see, any Muppet can put their face in a poster. There's a link in the faux bar for anyone that wants to make their own Enda Kenny poster. In regards to After Effects Mondays, I just want to see something basic. We're not using this for me, of course, because I'm an After Effects brilliant genius kind of guy. But we're doing it for all these guys. The viewers. Paddy, I'm just going to put it out there that after this video we should pretty much cut the political talk until like the week of the election. But on to my video, Paddy. I spent this week watching the dissolution of the Dáil and then the start of the campaigns and, well, now it's Friday. And that is, of course, why we're not going to be talking about why Facebook is getting sued. Again. But I don't know, maybe it's because I'm a man, maybe it's because I'm weird, but I find this stuff important. It's just important to me that we vote for the right people so they make up the right government, and I don't want to be the guy that in a year's time can just come along to someone and say, "Ha, yeah, sure, I didn't vote for them." I will, but I'm not going to like doing it. So in order to do that, I'm going to give you a brief overview of the three main parties, and I'm not going to put my own political allegiances out there to just be absorbed. I want people to make their own minds, and so be it. With Labour, what they're promising is to go to Europe and try and reform the IMF deal, and then to invest money from the pension reserve into improving broadband and basically that sort of basic infrastructure. With Fine Gael, they're going to go to Europe if they have a mandate from the people. So says Enda Kenny. And then from the looks of the news today, they're going to put money aside and put that into mortgage relief for properties bought before 2008. They're going to raise it from 25% up to 30%. As if in a fall, they're bringing their 4-year plan into this election and using it as their campaign policy. And on top of that, they're adding in their own ideas for job creation and stuff like that. Micheál Martin of the three leaders looks the best to me because he seems to just wants to get on with this. He doesn't care about power. He just wants to get over this next hurdle and the next one and the next one so that we can get a good country again. But Paddy, that's just my quick summary of the first week of the campaign and what the various parties are saying. Maybe the week of the election or maybe the week before we should both just come out again and get everyone to vote. Paddy, the ball's back in your court. See you Monday. Nandoandgabe.